Alright guys, will be more cleaned up version of default. Or yeah, this is the default setting of defense side. So at the start of the round, we'll have Breach Stun first, Raise Nade, and Omen Flash. And the setup, I should also talk about the setup. The setup will be Raise Breach on A main, Omen on Breakable, Turret on B side on top of this box, looking at the B main, Fade at Waterfall, Killjoy at C main while having Alarm Bot, and two Nanos Waters. At the start of the round, right off rip, Breach Stun, Own Flash, and Raise Nade, Breach Stun, then Own Flash. And after that, Raise will double Satchel to Rubble, Breach will follow up, and Omen should either try and make the one way or Omen smoke that. And yes, just keep constantly holding A main unless there's presence on B or if there is presence on B or C. If it's present on B only, Raze will rotate to flank alone, while Breach will go over Breakable, break Breakable with Omen if they're going B. If they're not going B, then you guys will double flank to C side. And if there's no presence on A and B, after the Rubble control, they backed off and they just stay quiet. There was no turret going off or anything like that. Fade will Hauntai. There's a liner for this. Fade will Hauntai to see if there's someone see main. Then Breach will, and if there's no presence, Breach will back up to Tree to play for, to kind of almost give up on Rubble if there is like a lot of them just going back. If not, and if not, then whatever. But if this Breach goes back, Breach will play support by either stunning, again flashing, stunning and flashing for Race to take the pick. And if the enemy is spotted at B side with the turret right on there, perhaps you'll flank back around. Omen will break Breakable, and Breach and Omen will play together in this Breakable area. And Fade would rotate to C Link, while Killjoy rotate to Waterfall. And if the turret breaks, Fade would dog. No smokes. There will be no smokes because unless the turret is destroyed, then there is smokes. But yeah, if the turret breaks, Omen smokes. If it does not break, do not smoke it. Let the turret do its job finding them. And Fade will dog eye. If dog Fade will dog if the turret is broken. And let's say the turret does break, and after that, Omen smokes B, and by the time Raze is flanking, he should know if they are rotating back main either to go C or A. And if they go C, then Raze would back up a little bit, try to get maybe one or two picks, back up, go back to the team. After that, Fade would go back, and Waterfall would Killjoy follow up. I know to group up again. Fade would I by the time you should have I again, and to see if there's C main. If there is C main, Raze and Breach would already be flanking together, and Omen would stay on B to see if there's any lurkers going through B. And if this Fade I sees someone, they would speed it up even more. Owen would play door, and this is very important. Whoever's playing Owen, you have to wait for the Breach and the Raze make noise first. And at the start, try to make noise first is by having Breach stun across mountain towards the entrance. Breach flash through this wall. Raze would peek, then Breach would peek. Get to maybe these two picks. Then Breach would instantly, after if there's no one left or right, Breach would flash. Omen will open door, and all three of them would fight it. And if the Killjoy and Fade would want to fight that together, I would have Fade Dog first. I should put that there. Yeah, I would Fade Dog first, and Killjoy maybe peeking off that, and Fade. They should all be peeking. You guys should be peeking together, except for Paro because he's gonna play by door, which he has cover. Well, you guys really don't have cover, and that's basically default. If they go either B or C, and realistically, I put nothing for A because we should have A. If they do go A, and somehow they get a rubble control, Raze you will still insert it at rubble, and breach will be at tree, and breach would I don't know stun and flash for you, but realistically you're going to die. If not, you'll clutch and get the ace. W. If you die here, that's fine. You're as a duelist at defense. If you get someone of a damage, you did your part. Breach would regroup back to A main. Omen would stay in rubble. Killjoy and Fade would instantly rotate over towards stairs or heaven.